Okay, hello everyone. I've got an amazing guest for you today. His name is Richard Iyall. He is actually an elder with the Cowlitz Indian tribe, and they're based in Washington, but he's actually here in California. And we connected because we have mutual interests as far as healthy products and just to make sure our overall health stays well. He is a distributor for Avini Health, and I will tag his website in this video when we're done. But Richard, I appreciate you taking the time to just come on and share with everybody what Avini Health is. So first of all, tell us what Avini Health is and why you are interested in being a part of the company.
Sure, I'd be glad to. Just to make sure that Avini Health um, stays legal and doesn't, you know, have any problems from a federal government over what might be said. I should say a disclaimer. Probably this is a good time to say it. Um, Avini Health products um, are not intended to cure, treat, or prevent or diagnose any disease. Um, our products, Avini Health products, have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration.
Perfect. Thank you for that disclaimer because everybody's an adult and they could just take the information and make their own decisions for themselves. So, again, tell me about Avini Health and why you decided this was an important company for you to be a part of.
Avini Health is a company that it's been around since May of 2022, and it was started by three fantastic gentlemen who have been friends for over 20 years. They've been in various businesses. They've had great success in previous companies that were always owned by somebody else, and they've sold a whole lot of products. Just millions and millions of dollars worth of products through other companies, if not billions. Um, and Rick Deitsch is our biochemist. He's one of the owners of the company. He had been developing zeolite products. That's something that it's a natural mineral that comes out of volcanoes, and then as it hits the ocean, it becomes crystallized, and some of it becomes what's called clinoptilolite zeolite, which is a very special mineral and a very special crystal because it has a negative charge to it, which is, very different from most minerals that have a positive charge.
And
So
why is the
because of its
negative charge important?
the negative charge is very important because it is so effective at helping humans and animals in their bodies by attracting things that are so detrimental to our health, heavy metals like mercury, lead, cadmium, arsenic, aluminum,
Wow.
and also volatile organic compounds.
So it draws that out of our bodies?
Yes, the clinoptilolite zeolite, it collects, it attracts all those detrimental items into the pores of the crystal, and it keeps it there. The ones that are strongest have the highest positive charge to it are most likely to stay in there and not come out. So it traps all the really bad things that come into people's bodies, and so then once it's trapped in the little crystals, then your body can naturally flush it out
Oh,
within a
wow.
day.
Okay.
So
How does
so
that work with, and I'm not sure if you even know the answer to that. How does that work against like the 5G and the EMF stuff that we're dealing with now with such overload?
I can't say exactly, but I can say that this cleanup titanite zeolite, especially what is called detoxolite. That's a trademark name for what Rick Deitsch has developed with Avini Health. Um, it by it so many very helpful actions that it has in the body. It creates a homeostasis in the body. It takes out the really bad things. It neutralizes the pH, and so it makes the body healthier. And so by doing that, the various elements of the body are more able to communicate with each other so that you have a better immune system so they can handle whatever challenges come to our bodies.
That's amazing because we know how important having a strong immune system is, especially for someone like me and people that follow me that have went through a cancer journey or is going through a cancer journey now. Our immune system needs to be so strong because of all the different environmental factors that we're dealing with. And then some people are taking the chemo and the radiation. So our body is just being bombarded with so much that it's depleting our immune system. So that's good to know that it does that kind of stuff. So, Richard, what does that product actually look like? Do you have a sample of it in front of you?
Yes, I have a bottle of the Mini Cell Defender right here.
Okay. And how do you
It
take that?
this is the glass bottle. We also have it in plastic, and with the glass bottle, it has a like an eyedropper, and
Okay.
you get some of the liquid. It's a colloidal suspension, and you just take it orally mostly.
Oh, okay.
Um, yeah, you could. Each person is different. Everybody's body is different.
Right.
Um, if you just want to, if you're perfectly healthy and you just want to keep your body from, keeping more of the toxins that are naturally in our environment from taking hold, you might just take, as it says on the bottle, maybe 10 drops twice a day,
Okay.
or even 5 drops.
Okay.
But if you have challenges, which who doesn't,
Right.
you know, you can take more. And the thing about Avini Health products, they are made to be totally safe.
Okay.
So a person could take a whole bottle of it, and it's not going to have a really negative reaction.
Because it's all from nature. You said it's all natural.
Right.
Yeah. So where is this company located? Are they here in the US?
Yes, they're based in Boca Raton, Florida.
Okay. Okay. And then where do they source their zeolite from? Is that also from the US?
Yes, it is from the United States. Um, I believe it's from New Mexico. This Rick Deitsch, the biochemist, he's researched, zeolites from throughout the world, different mines around the world,
Okay.
and he's tested them and for all kinds of different toxins that might be in them.
Okay.
And he's chosen this one here in the United States because it has fewer toxins than so many other zeolites in other mines.
Okay. Okay. That's good to know. So he's very on hands with where he sources his products from.
Oh, definitely.
Okay,
And
good.
he's I think he's the best. Um,
So do you have any testimonials that people can look at to see how this thing works?
well, there's lots of testimonials, sure.
Okay.
One There's a website that is produced by an Avini Health distributor whose name is Rich Cotter, uh, Richkotter, and he has a website called AviniHealthTraining.com.
Okay, and anyone can access that to get more information?
Yeah, it's available to the public. It has so much information. It has all, it's categorized in so many different ways. There's areas for testimonials, and there's also areas for live meetings where people can attend meetings.
Oh,
You
I
know,
see. And to learn more
like
about it?
Yeah, there's distributors that have meetings every week. There's some kind of meetings going on,
Okay.
Zoom meetings, and also in the morning there's phone calls where people can call in and
Oh,
listen
wow.
and we have so many people that are really close to nature. We have people that they've really learned, what really works, and
Right.
we're a family, and so we help each other.
Wonderful. So, Richard, what would you tell my followers, like I said, who are either going through cancer or have went through a cancer journey? What would you advise? Obviously, no medical advice, but what would you tell them of the importance of why they should have this product in their regimen?
Why someone you described should have this product in their regimen, I believe, is because, for one thing, it provides hope. And that is something that so many people need. We need hope. So many people need that hope.
Right.
And it provides hope. It provides a way to help our bodies to overcome the challenges, as you mentioned, through a natural means without the negative side effects that they may be getting through from other methods.
Right. Okay.
So there are many people, including a woman I know named Marcy Littlejohn, who is a distributor with Avini Health. She, about 11 years ago, she had various types of those challenges, three different types, any one of them that could have taken her life. And she was given an expiration date. She was told that she would not live beyond 8 weeks. And because of all these different things, she was in really, really bad shape. But fortunately for her, she knew about Rick Deitsch and the product that he had with another company at the time, which is the zeolite product that he had at that time. And so she got some, and she started taking it. She was taking 10 drops an hour when she was awake. So
Wow.
that way it would be consistently getting into her body. And because it's micronized, so it can get into the bloodstream and the lymphatic system, and it's been cleansed of toxins that were in the raw materials, so it's called activated. Then it can naturally get in and clean the bloodstream and the lymphatic
Oh,
system,
wow.
and 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 then it gets eliminated to the urinary tract system.
Okay.
So she did that. Like I said, 10 drops an hour, so that it was constantly coming in, collecting all that bad stuff, and being eliminated from her body.
Wow.
So she did not live up to what the medical professionals told her would happen to her. She
Yes.
overcame it with with many health products, and I'm sure also with divine intervention.
Oh, absolutely. That's amazing. That's an amazing story. Thank you for sharing that. So, Richard, how do people find you? And I'm going to tag
They
your
can,
information in this video as well, but tell them how they find you.
there's two ways. One way for people to be able to look into our products, and if they wish, they can order from. There's a website I have. It's an Avini Health website. It's avinihealth.com/Richard Iyall. They can go there and they can look at anything. There's no obligation, and if they buy anything, there's never any obligation to buy anything more. That's that's another good thing about this company. The leaders, they've learned from so many things in the past that didn't work for people. But this
Right.
company, they have developed a system for the people to help the distributors and the customers so that they remove all those things that weren't very uh, desirable. So
Right.
that so that if you want to buy one product, you can do that, and you're never obligated to buy another. So you can do that at my website, and if you want to become a distributor, you can do that too. And again, there's no obligation to become a distributor. You get a one-time activation pack, and it starts at $2.99, and it goes up to $9.99 depending on what you choose.
Right.
You can get there's a variety of choices of what would be in your activation pack, and you get a great price if you decide to become a distributor.
So this is not just a company that you can buy from, but you can also become a distributor and possibly make a living.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
This Neil Roth, he's our CEO, and he's been in business, you know, for many years, and he's developed companies. He was CEO of major companies
Oh,
that really uh, had a huge amount of business. But he's made it so that he's bending over backwards to make everything the products at the lowest prices he can get them so that they can still make some kind of profit to keep the company going, but to
right.
make it good for the people that want to need the product, or just sometimes just want to use them.
Right. So on
So
your website that they can go to, they can also find out about being a distributor and making some extra income too.
right, yeah, they
Okay,
can look up um, joining Avini Health, and if they do that from my website, they would join me in my group.
got it. Okay,
So
perfect. Well, Richard, I appreciate your time. And like always, you guys, when I share things with you, I bring you information because we're all adults and we can make the best decision for ourselves. But I will always share information with you and then you decipher what you want to do with that information. So I will tag Richard's website and the avinihealthtraining.com website. And if you have any questions, I'm sure on his website has a contact information or a way to get a hold of him. Richard, I so appreciate your time and I thank you for coming on today.
well, I thank you, Lynette.